Oh my gosh! Oh! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you really okay?
You broke
Sorry,
my glove.
leave it.
Oh.
So today's theme, let me catch my breath for a second. So we have Janessa, her husband Brandon, we have Livy, and we are hiking to Silver Lake Flat. Today's theme is when we use ice on injuries. And should we? So hopefully we don't have an injury that we have to lay down in the snow, but when we take a break to catch my breath, because I'm the old guy in the group, maybe we'll chat about it. So, any initial thoughts?
It's a lot of snow.
Yeah. A lot of ice.
A lot of snow.
A lot of ice that we could use on injuries is what it is.
True.
But should we? That's the question. All right, so we're warmed up. Brandon's just, I don't know, this is too easy for him. Just hanging out. Okay, so first thing with ice, we're taught in school a lot of times that after an injury you ice for like the first 72 hours. And then you can switch to heat or do contrast, heat and ice. But a lot of people talk about RICE, rest ice compression elevation. Recently in the literature I'm seeing some stuff that says we shouldn't be doing that. That we should let the body's natural healing response take effect. I mean, who are we to really tell our bodies that no, we don't want inflammation, even though over centuries inflammation has been the way that we've healed. So just something to think about. I don't know that we have any inflammation on this hike yet. No?
No, just feeling warm.
Just feeling warm, just good blood flow. We don't want to ice that and stop the blood flow.
I won't
So,
do it yet.
yeah, no injuries yet, so that's good news. But the scenery, it's probably going to be dark when we're done, so maybe I'll show you the scenery here. It is beautiful. So, okay.
Should have come on
Put
this.
it over major arteries.
Should have come on this
Yeah.
hike in like a swimsuit. Been just like, here we are, ready to test it out.
So, if you didn't hear Brandon, he wanted to come on this hike in a Speedo, I think is what it was.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Speedo. And then he was going to test out the effects of ice laying in the snow. He forgot to bring his swimsuit though, so
Next time.
it's really too bad. But we're just discussing what not to do with ice. Janessa, if you want to
Yeah,
share wisdom.
don't ice large sections of your body at once.
Yeah, so maybe not the swimsuit approach.
Can't
But-
for sure.
But then, you know, they're like athletes, NFL athletes and, well, collegiate athletes that sit in ice baths.
Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, what about that? I don't know.
It
I think,
depends on what you're using it for.
yeah, I think that's a different scenario. That's not like an ankle sprain. That's like a full body beat up sprain. So, okay, we'll share more wisdom along the path. But look at Timpanogos. Just look at that. The backside of Timp. Coolest. Okay, we better get some video in while it's still light. But other things on icing. It's meant to reduce blood flow, reduce inflammation, reduce some macrophage activity and neutrophils, stuff like that. But again, is it actually what we should be doing?
Yeah.
I guess my dog is going to be down. So should we be changing how the body actually heals? Should we be saying, no, stop this process? A lot of times I think no. Maybe after a knee replacement. What do you think, Janessa? You probably want to ice after that.
Probably.
But
After most surgeries.
yeah, like I get asked all the time. I have back pain. I've had it for months. Should I put ice on it or heat? Ice really isn't gonna help the process. It might numb the pain for a little bit, but we need good blood flow. So even with ankle sprains, kind of let the body do its work. If it's getting too bad, yeah, probably ice. But I don't know. We'll see as more research comes out. But so far, so good with no injuries on this trip. Plenty of ice though, if we want it. Okay, Livy, any words of advice for icing?
Don't put the ice or ice pack directly on your skin.
Ooh, good one. Keep a barrier.
Yep.
So,
No,
li-
Doing that though.
so yeah.
So nice.
So Livy has worked at the clinic for how long now?
A while.
A year and a half?
Yeah.
Something like that? How often do you see us use ice?
Once in a while, I'll see ice packs being used on patients.
Yeah? Janessa, how often are other PT clinics using ice?
Every appointment.
Every appointment. So, yeah, not saying that we're
Better.
totally right. Not saying we're better. Thanks, Brandon. That was what I was looking for. But we can do so much more with movement, manual therapy. Why waste 10 to 15 minutes on ice? Just personal opinion. Actually, it's supported by research too, I guess. But what to do other than ice? Maybe we'll talk about that when we stop next. Some things that you can do rather than using ice. Okay, Janessa had a good suggestion. If you're snowshoeing, well, if you have weak hips.
This is about as good as doing a bunch of monster walks.
Yeah.
Filling it with the wide gait.
Strengthen those hips is a good way to do it. And the breeze is getting a little cooler. We're icing our faces. Cheeks are going red because our body is trying to bring blood flow to the area, which makes me wonder if we're icing an area, is it going to respond by more blood flow? Probably not. Not enough to make a difference, but it's interesting.
I don't know how much of it is.
Come on, Liv, do it.
How much of it is
No.
actually tree and
Come on.
It's definitely safe.
Sorry.
All of it.
Maybe,
Do it.
maybe I should do it. Your arms look like they're going to be freezing if you take it. All right.
My hands are fine, even after doing that in the snow. It's fine. There, keep going. Keep on here.
Just don't fall in. There's a little stream underneath.
Where?
I'm kidding.
Where does the tree stop and the snow begin? That's the question. Ooh. How high are we going to get here?
I'm not feeling like it's dropping off anywhere.
All right, keep going then.
Good luck.
We'll at least document.
Watch me just fall straight through.
Uh,
then we'd have injury ice.
yes, then we'd have injuries to ice.
Science.
Which begs the question, do you put ice on open wounds?
No.
Probably not.
No.
So I don't know that we'll ice these injuries. Broken bones? Yeah.
I brought enough
long as they're not open.
coats to give you a tourniquet if you want.
Ooh, perfect.
We could use the little bands that keep your.
I bet I could make it up there.
Those
Yeah.
look like they'd be perfect for a tourniquet.
They would be.
So
I really don't know where the snow is and where the tree is.
look at this. This
I'd
tree.
probably stop there.
Yeah.
It's definitely overhanging. Like you
I'd,
walk any
I'd
further,
probably go
like-
further.
Yeah.
Just jump off
Yeah.
onto your back. He'll catch you.
Videos get more hits and likes if there's something crazy that happens.
Zuri, what is she doing up here?
Look at that tree though.
What are you doing?
That tree totally just busted because of the weight of the snow. Look at that. Let's see. Let's get a different perspective here. So this is what Livy's on top of.
Is she up here with me?
That is awesome.
This is great.
Zuri, come here. Zuri, come. Or don't obey at all. Good dog.
Zuri, move it.
Zuri, come. Come here.
Move it back.
Come here. Come here.
Let me get you a stick. Oh my gosh.
You should have put your gloves on. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. I'm fine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, it worked! We made it to Silver Lake Flat. There it is.
It's looking flat.
It's looking very flat. Not a whole lot of water in it. Hopefully that'll change this year. So there's the group that did it.
Woo!
The Ice Brigade. I don't know what we're gonna call ourselves.
That's it. Iceberg.
So look at Timp though. Timp looks so cool. So cool from up here. And no one else is up here, not even a snowmobile sound. That's unusual for up here. It is about to get dark though, so maybe not unusual. You going first?
I don't know.
Livy's gonna die.
It's a really bad idea.
crusty.
Dad, we're gonna die.
You first or me first?
Not smart.
You first or me first?
This is not smart, it's intelligent. Touch some.
You going or am I going? Touch some grass.
You're going.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you really okay?
You broke
Sorry,
my foot.
leave it.
Ow.
Oh. I think so.
That was a nice yard sale.
That is crustier than I thought it would be. Oh my god! Look out! Look out!
Oh, and the tail! It's like I'm gonna bolt those.
Holy crap! Your glove flying that far! Oh man!
What is in my phone?
The tree! Oh! Whoa, that's a clothesliner. Hurt. Oh. final, can't really see, but
Smells like
weird. Okay, can't really see me, but that was a fun time.
that was great.
That was awesome.
Didn't have any injuries to ice.
Eh,
It's too bad. Zuri, come here.
Maybe next time.
Too bad.